Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? We'll see. Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition,
I'm here.
bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself.
Would you rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, but the PS5 though, like it just dropped.
I know.
Oh, damn, y'all beautiful though, but
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, but I need a PS5.
Oh, God.
My nigga.
That all up in me at one time. Don't try to make me take all that dick at one time.
Slow and easy.
He said, don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. I would not rush all this dick up in you at one time. I'm going to take it easy on you. She said, okay, I think I can take it. So he laid down. The nigga rushed all that dick up in her.
Jammed it into there.
Jam and round.
Like Jam City.
All kind of dick up in that girl at one time.
Damn.
And took her breath some more.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Thanks for all your help. Bye-bye, Tanja. Bye-bye.
I want to do it the right way and learn some of the unwritten rules.
That's why I was talking about the seminar, so that we can get players to come down there and bring their grievance, their problem, how to catch a hooker, what you do to be a boss player, what do I say to my wife when I decided that I wanted to be a true player and walk out on the family. We need a seminar so we can teach these guys to give them the right understanding so they'll know, man.
Want to sell pussy on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you want to be a square on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and shit, bitch, you either gonna hoe up or blow up, bitch. Let me tell you something, man. You either gonna be a prostitute or you gonna be a perpetrator, man, and you a perpetude.
Say that God has no respect of color. So that superseded everything. So fuck on, nigga, go get you a white woman.
Is your baby mama white?
Mexican.
Mexican?
Yeah, Mexican.
But you said that you married her.
Yeah, I was married. I didn't want to have no bastard babies. I play in my children.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think that's something that's not done anymore. You know? It's very rare.
I play in my children. My children wasn't born in impoverished condition. And they were born to a village. So they got grandmother and grandfather on both sides. So they get 2 Christmases, 2 birthdays, the black side, the Mexican side. So both sides had to learn how to love the other. Because my grandmother didn't really like Mexicans. They side didn't really like blacks. This is what brought love and peace into the world, mixed kids. God can't use white people. God can't use black people. They have become too hateful in heart of hearts. It's the mulatto mixed kid that seems to be more peaceful because they don't have
This is a sick Negro.
complaints except mixed children. Everybody else got an ethnocentric ideology in history that they try to hold on to hate.
Emotional damage.
Backstage ticket to Youngboy, and she sent me this after.
I can't have no phone no more. Oh, well, I don't got a girlfriend no more. Your first mistake, son. was buying your girl backstage tickets to an NBA Youngboy concert. The man already got 16 kids. Don't you know that? You don't know what the NBA and NBA Youngboy stand for? Nut busting ass nigga. That's what it stands for. So you go back there, you bound to get cream pie. Sir, they are clapping her like a standing ovation. They are clapping her like a 12th grade graduation. I'm sorry, sir. She's not your girl. She belongs to NBA Young Boys. You might as well hang that up and go online and dispute that charge and say that, I don't know who bought these NBA Youngboy tickets. I'll call my bank right now. Hello, bank? Hey, somebody done bought these dang on backstage passes to this dang on Youngboy concert, and I don't know who did it. Cancel my card, give me a new one, dispute the transaction. Forget about it. Why? Because you done lost your girl. You done lost your girl. And I don't know how long y'all been together, but Lord, if it's some years, then buddy, you might need to seek therapy afterwards, because I know it can be traumatizing. But what's about to happen to her, the fact that she can't have a phone, I would tell her, well, sorry, you can't have a man. I need you to find your way back to where you came from. Hope you didn't go with her. But the fact that she can't have a phone, the things that are about to go on, oh my God, the list is so long. Let me tell you something, brother, man. It's two things I never seen. A turtle that ain't slow and a hoe that won't go.
He ain't lying.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Cali West, and I'm back for another episode. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you feeling this shit. You know what I'm saying? And big up to all my haters. Yeah, we know we got some hate watchers in here. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. So salute to the righteous fear. The righteous fear is real. You know what I'm saying? We uplift, you know what I'm saying, righteous brothers, and we, you know what I'm saying, talk shit about these ain't shit ass bitches. You dig? And these bitch ass niggas who, you know what I'm saying, who try to uplift these ain't shit ass bitches. That's what we do here. So yeah. My boy XL Pro TLR comes through. He says like, share, subscribe to, and then of course to my channel, and of course cash up your boy $Cali West 1. Salute,
My nigga.
I appreciate you, D, for dropping that link. Yeah. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna continue. We got to do what it do for the replay gang and for everyone in the chat right now. Dealing with 3 computers at this time, but it's all good. Let's get on with this. So, as y'all can see from the title, Kai Cenat's girlfriend cheated on NBA Youngboy with a question mark, because everything that we talk about is alleged. Because there's certain things that we're not gonna know, but basically, all the social media detectives and everything been on it, and it ain't looking good for old girl. Well, we're gonna talk about it a little bit. We're gonna talk about the dynamics, and we're also gonna talk about why loose women hate when men discuss breakups, and why loose women hate when men discuss relationship dynamics. We're gonna cover this tonight. Now, let's first talk about the Kai Cenat post. So it appears that Kai Cenat didn't make a post where he mentions, matter of fact, let me find it for y'all real quick. just so we could be just so I could just point you out to all the facts because we're gonna talk about what he said and we're gonna talk about what she said. We're gonna talk about both sides of the story, and then then we're gonna let's see, we're gonna let's see here. Now, of course, so boom. Okay, we're gonna use this Boss Up article. Let's see here. Let me pull it up. Where's that? Oh, it's not a video. I'm trying to pull up the article. All right, so without further ado, boom. Now, of course, let's see here. Boom. So, streamer split. Cenat claims he is done with relationship after splitting from Gigi amid cheating rumors. Cenat and Gigi are officially done. After Kai announced he is single, Gabrielle Aaliyah hit back at rumors that she cheated. Interesting.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Oh! Who are these niggas?
I cried laughing when I read it.
You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
So my question, well, I'm gonna put all my questions off for a second. I'm just gonna read the article. It says in the fast-moving world of streaming, and yo, I think is it a little too distorted? Is that a little better, y'all? Because I noticed I played it on the replay and it did sound like a little too loud. I think that should be just fine. Anybody, XO Pro or anybody in the chat, put one in the chat if I sound good and not too distorted. Now, with that being said, I think I sound cool. I think I sound all right. So it says fine. Says of course it says says in the fast-moving world of streaming, a digital turning can pass between a romantic European getaway and a cold one-sentence breakup announcement. Fans of Cenat and Gigi were left reeling this weekend after a 24-year-old content king confirmed his relationship with Gabrielle Aaliyah, better known as Gigi, has officially ended. Now, of course, the news broke out on Saturday, December 27th, when Kai took the X with a post, "I'm single now, I'll never be in another relationship again." God damn. He wrote, sparking immediate discourse across social media. According to TMZ, the announcement came as a shock to his fan base, especially considering the pair had recently been spotted looking cozy while traveling through Switzerland and Italy just days before Christmas. I'll show you a little picture just for reference. That's his post. So he was like, "I'm single and I will never be in a relationship again." You already know.
You sell it's all bullshit. All of it.
Now, of course, that's his response. He didn't really speak on it other than that. Now, of course, it'll only be right that we talk about the other side. Which is basically Gigi claiming that, she did not cheat with NBA Youngboy. Let's see here. So, rolling now, look like I got an article, so I'm going to use that for reference so we can discuss this. And I'm going to tell y'all my opinion in a moment. Okay, here we go. Gigi Aaliyah fights back after messy Kai Cenat split.
Nasty bitch.
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
So, okay. So it says right here that the Twitch sensation announced his single status while his ex-girlfriend pushes back against infidelity accusations. It says the streaming world got messy this week when Twitch sensation Kai Cenat took to social media to drop a relationship bombshell that sent millions of his followers in a frenzy. 24 content creator announced his newly single status with a declaration that he would never enter another relationship again, sparking immediate speculation about what went wrong between him and girlfriend Gigi Aaliyah. Man, you already know what done went down, bruh.
Emotional damage.
Hurt. He hurt.
This is a sick Negro.
And I'm not saying this as a dig or anything like that. This has happened to all of us. As a matter of fact, I'm not glad that Cobbins now will have to go through any misfortune, but it's better that he goes through it now than before he gets her pregnant and then, he has to give her money. So, sometimes, hey, just like I put on my dating profile, it could either be a lesson or a blessing. And she was both. Because the next time he'll be a little more careful with his heart. So, iron sharpens iron. And I'm glad Kai Cenat was man enough to admit that she fucked up. Because the truth is that most men, when we have bad relationships, we don't talk about it to the world. I mean, not saying that we should discuss it to the world, because, the crow doesn't really care about your issues. But I do believe men should voice their opinions and tell other men about how, relationships is not always what it seems. You know what I'm saying? It's not always the picture perfect moments that they post on IG, on X, and Facebook and stuff. Now, of course, it says within hours of this announcement on X, the post exploded across social media, racking up tens of thousands of comments and hundreds and thousands of likes. Fans immediately began piecing together theories about the split, with whispers of infidelity quickly dominating the conversation. The rumor mill went into overdrive as unverified claims started circulating online. Now, of course, it says the cheating allegations emerged. It says social media users wasted no time spinning theories that caused a breakup. Unconfirmed gossip began spreading that Aaliyah had been unfaithful with NBA Youngboy, though no credible evidence has surfaced to support these claims. Multiple accounts across various platforms pushed this narrative, with some users presenting speculation as fact despite having no verification. Okay, that could be understandable. But, I mean, it's safe to assume the fact that he said he'll never be in a relationship again, I doubt it's just because he just got done by a girl. And here's another too, y'all. And we're gonna talk about her side of the man. One particularly wild theory suggests that the relationship ended over a Christmas gift dispute, which claims that Aaliyah wanted a pink G-Wagon that never materialized. The internet ran wild with the unsubstantiated stories. Each version became more elaborate than the last. What remained unclear was nobody except the couple themselves knew the real story behind the split. Since Gigi fires back at the rumors, Aaliyah had no intention on letting false narratives define her story. This is important, by the way. We're gonna get back to this. We're gonna discuss this probably more than once. She took to her Instagram stories to get the record straight, firmly denying any infidelity and making it clear that she was the one who ended the relationship. See, here's the thing. If a rumor is just a rumor and you left them because, y'all was just, on different spectrums, then why do you have to go and even substantiate anything? The only time people have to substantiate or clear up anything is when they're usually guilty. Just being honest. Especially over a relationship thing. She could just let it slide. But guess what? We're gonna talk about why she's not letting it slide. Her response was direct and unapologetic, calling out what she described as a rush to paint a false picture of offense based on fabricated social media posts. In her statement, she emphasized that she had never been involved with the rapper mentioned in the rumors and expressed frustration at what it saw as an attempt to garner sympathy through misleading information. The 24-year-old made it abundantly clear that she wanted the truth, known regardless of how the public narrative was being shaped. Okay. Now, let's see here. Let's see here. A relationship that started with a promise. The couple had recently gone public with their romance. Cenat confirmed their relationship to a live stream in December of the previous year, opening up to fellow content creator Phantom about his happiness. The streamer appeared genuinely excited about his new relationship status, describing a noticeable possible change in himself. All right, let's see. Yeah. The aftermath unfolds online. What makes a breakup particularly messy is how the public everything become. Unlike couples who can process their split privately, both Cenat and Aaliyah are dealing with millions of eyes watching their every move. The internet tendency to fill in the blanks with speculation has created a storm of rumors, and they bear little resemblance to reality. Cenat notably avoided directly naming or blaming his girlfriend in his initial announcement, keeping his statement brief and focused on his own future intentions, which is smart because, and I'll tell y'all why this is smart. This is smart because he probably doesn't have, like, for example, it's not like someone sent him, it's not like a private eye sent him the pictures of the news or him, or text messages of him, texting NBA Youngboy, anything like that. The thing is that, this is probably things that, here's the thing, y'all. We've all been cheated on. We've all been cheated on. We've all been 2 times on. And one thing as a grown man that you could tell when you're being 2 times on, and yes, you could tell when a woman's cheating on you. At this point, it's almost obvious as day when a woman's cheating on you. Not very, like, if you're an experienced man over, with 20 years of experience with a woman, trust me, a woman will be different when she's fucking another man, straight up and down. All of it down to how she eat and how she dress, everything changes. A lot of things, there's a lot of indicators to when she's messing around with another chick. Another dude, shall I say. Now, with that being said, so yeah, it's probably because, like I said, he has probably no proof. But, there's probably those times where, he called her one Saturday night or one Friday, and all of a sudden she was nowhere to be found, or, all of a sudden, I had to go out of town real quick, or, I had to go see my mom. And, me and my mom, we went to Atlanta real quick, but I didn't tell you, even though we were supposed to be in love, we were supposed to be together. Like, there were so many things that probably just didn't make any sense to the point that it started to make sense. It didn't add up, and then it started making sense. Like, okay, maybe the reason why she was in Atlanta, or the reason why she was or she was over here, or wherever, was because NBA Youngboy was having a concert that night or something in that town and stuff like that. Things start adding up, bro. Oh shit! Look who we have here, D-Griff A729, brother man. You are gonna live long, bro. Because I was like, yo, man, I ain't seen D-Griff in like weeks, man. At least 2 weeks. I know you came through like a couple weeks ago or something like that, but you ain't been really around. So yeah, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. But yo, I was actually gonna go on Facebook and look you up and hit you up, bro. I'm glad that you tuned in, G. Salute, man. Yo, man, we gotta give D-Griff a salute. D-Griff ain't been around in a little while, man. Salute, yo.
My nigga.
For real. He said, if it's true, NBA Youngboy is a used simp. He's not marrying her. He's not marrying Cenat's ex-girlfriend, is he? So, if he's just trying to smash, he's just a dog-ass nigga. I don't know if he would be a simp per se, but maybe you can elaborate on why you say that he's a simp. Now, D-Griff said, why would a man buy a car for a woman who has no children to buy? Oh, right. You know what? See, Dick Griff. See, now you're going too fast. I did hear about the rumor. I don't know if it's true though. Is it true, D Griff? Because I have heard about that. I didn't try not to discuss the pink G-Wagon only because I couldn't really get a direct story on it. Like, there's nothing substantiated that NBA Youngboy bought the car. Because I heard Cenat already bought the car. I heard that he wanted the car back. But then, like, from what we're seeing, there might not even be a car per se. So I don't know. So that's the reason why I didn't bring up the Mercedes. He wanted the Mercedes Benz back thing. Because a matter of fact, I could play a video where they was talking about that. But the only reason I didn't post it is because I wasn't really sure about it. So I like to stick to the facts here. Because, we got these busted ass OnlyFans, OnlyFans. We got OnlyFans creators and stuff mad at me and talk about, I be gossiping, even though I just be telling the facts and just how it is. These busted ass OnlyFans hoes, they have a hard time, making any money. So they gotta hate on your boys, making an honest living. And now he says, "What up, Lord West? Salute, my G. I appreciate you, Brian." He said, "Man, I've been busy with peak season at work, no doubt. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I've been a little busy, since too. But I've been trying to do my best to stay afloat and make sure I tune in on, and make myself present. You know what I'm saying? Shit, this is my second job. But I appreciate you still for tuning in. The righteous fear is real, man. For real, man. Salute,
My nigga.
for real. So yeah. So with that being said, let's talk about Gigi's side of the story. Because she does have a side. Well, I guess we already discussed her side of the story. Oh, I know what it is. So, y'all, now check this out. The reason why she's at the defense is because, in my opinion, she was fucking around. But here's the thing, y'all. If a woman is messing around on you, and she's cheating on you, here's the thing. First off, the woman's not even going to want to tell you that she cheated on her. She's going to look. Woman will. How can I say this? Women are willing to. They will look. A woman would rather die, bro. She would rather get deleted by someone than tell the truth. It sounds crazy, but these chicks, they'll literally take cheating to their grave, bro. Like, why do you think, sometimes people used to, why do you think, men used to get in trouble for, some men used to get in trouble for DV? That's because, some of these abusive men used to think that they could beat it out of a woman. And guess what? Truth is, as much as she don't want to get beat, she ain't going to want to admit it. Because guess what? If a man's going to want to put his hands on a woman when he thinks that she was cheating on him, what do you think she's going to do? What do you think he's going to do when he knows that she did that shit?
Really him. You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
It's like, so even without the threat of violence, you look, whether with the threat of violence or not, a woman would take her cheating to the grave. So with that being said, Cenat, I'm just speculating. This is my opinion here. He probably seen enough things that didn't add up, so he decided to subtract her. And the truth is, if the narrative is that he was cheating on him for NBA Youngboy, first off, NBA Youngboy, he ain't serious about nobody. So if she was really messing with NBA Youngboy, plus I heard, okay, I ain't gonna talk about what I heard about him. It might not be true, so I'm not even gonna start any rumors. But if I'm not mistaken, I think I heard something, and I'm not gonna say it because, I don't know if it's true. But it's just like, like, with that being said, it's like, if it's found out that she was messing with a dirty ninja like NBA Youngboy, that could ruin her reputation, the fact that she was cheating on Cenat. You feel me? So guess what? It is in her best interest to keep any cheating under wraps and to try to change the narrative to make it seem like she's not a cheater. Because now that she's not with Cenat, she got to go get with somebody else to go secure that bag. Now, D. Griff said he had to buy the car to smash. I don't know. Here's the thing: we don't know if the car was really bought or not. You know, oh, he said, "I'm not sure if it's true." Yeah, I don't know if it's true either. And because the truth is, that was really going to be the top of the story was Cenat wanted his car back. D. Griff to keep it 100 with you, but the reason why I didn't because I couldn't find anything substantiated that there was ever even a car. So since there was no car, I was not gonna run with it. I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. I'm kind of like a newscaster, so I gotta keep it real, jig. D. said Kai better hit up the clinic. Oh yeah, he gonna have to, bro. Damn, man. You definitely gonna have to, bro. Cause D. Griff, you're a young man. Didn't you kind of hear that NBA Youngboy might have he might have that, I'm not gonna say he had, that shit, but he got some shit. Didn't you hear that? Didn't you hear that rumored? I swear I heard a rumor of that. I don't know how true it is, but it was rumored that he might be a little hot. You know what I'm saying? He might be walking around with a hot pistol. You dig? So yeah, I don't know. And then he got He got 10 baby mamas or 12 baby mamas or some shit like that. I think somebody said, I think the dude in the beginning of the show said NBA stands for ninja busting. No, it's nut busting ass. It said nut busting something, nut buster or something. Nut busting always or something like that. Some shit like that. See, you even heard of it. He said, "Yeah, I heard that he was burning and a couple of his chicks too. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. So, like I said, I don't know if it's true or not, but still, just the whole rumor is goddamn, He said, and NBA has DL rumors. Oh, damn, for real? Oh, boy. Oh, why? You know what? He probably got DL rumors because he be going to jail all the time. When people be going to jail back to back sometimes, you'd be like, are you really that dumb? Or, are you really that troublesome? Or are you just, happy for the stay? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's funny you mentioned that. But, just like how women don't want men to discuss their relationship problems. Like, for example, I posted a video in a group and this dirty ass only friends chick was talking shit because I posted about Nicki Minaj getting left on Christmas by herself. She was talking about it was gossip. It's not gossip, that's a fact. The fact is she fucking decided to go leave her husband for a dude with multiple baby mamas. That dude got multiple baby mamas, and guess what? He got responsibility for them bitches too. And guess what? When it came to Christmas, he'd rather go from house to house to go meet his other baby mamas and his babies than to go sit around with his newborn baby and Cardi B's other 3 kids. And guess what? That's a message to the sisters. I'm trying to help y'all bitches out.
I quote a great Negro spiritual. Bitches ain't shit.
It's not about me trying to gossip or nothing like that. I'm just speaking as real. I'm just trying to warn the brothers, you know what I'm saying? So don't feel sorry for these hoes because she chose that. Look, Cardi B had it made. Yeah, she might not have the best dude in the world, but guess what? That dude is the reason why. That dude is at least 50% of the reason why she's even a millionaire now. So with that being said, she could have just accepted it, you know what I'm saying? Or not even accept it. Just, break up with him or divorce him and, get with a decent man or a man who ain't going to have several baby mamas. Or you could have even had another kid. But guess what? I try to warn hoes, and guess what? Hoes get mad because I'm exposing other hoes. Can't win for losing. Can't win for losing. But like I said, I'm here, you know what I'm saying, to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to fucking make people smile and shit.
Got to know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Facts over feelings over here.
He ain't lying.
Now, there is a couple videos I want. Oh, and here's another thing too. Cenat. I know you ain't gonna watch it because you're too busy. But one indication why I knew this relationship was gonna go bad, and when I heard about the breakup, you know the first thing I thought about was this situation, y'all. Check this.
I don't know who she is. This girl came in my house recently. A couple months ago. My friends was over. We was here. I cooked. We had wine or whatever. She came in, and I don't know how we got on the subject of the internet. Gabrielle looked at me in front of my friends and told me, I think we need to keep our relationship off the internet. So all of y'all who in my messages saying you ain't post us and since it's this and this and that, our relationship off the internet. Then she follows up with, oh yeah, and Kai said, yeah, Mr. Cenat said, told my daughter, my baby, that he did his research on me. And her best friend. Now, who her best friend is, y'all, I really don't know. I know Gabrielle friends, but who the best friend is, I don't know. But best friend, he said, you too. He said that he told my baby that if she hung out with me or her best friend, that he did his background on us. She hung out with us. It's so hard to even fucking say. That her reputation would be ruined. I was just mind blown. Like, and then when I think about this, like over the past couple of days, like Cenat, all you do is sit down with women of different sorts, different kinds, you know, different backgrounds, different reputations. All you do is sit down with rappers with different reputations. You love a sit down, but you telling me you never thought to sit down over a glass of water with me. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to fuck with me. I never gave a fuck. But what you won't do is turn my baby against me. You got so much to say about me, but you get on the internet and say, Gabrielle is this, Gabrielle's that, Gabrielle's God-fearing. That's from me, baby. Prayed up. I pray over that girl. I pray for her. I've been telling her to go to church. And she's been going the past couple, weeks? You've been with her, a year and a half now? That's her mama. You say, oh, she could cook so good. She could clean. She this, that. That's her mama. You say she from Louisiana? No, she not. She was born there. Gabrielle's been gone from Louisiana since she was 2. I'm from Louisiana. So that Louisiana girl in the kitchen praying for you, she get that from her mama. I ain't never got on this app and bragged and said, oh my God, Kai said my daughter was this. Oh my God, I did a good job. I ain't never came to this internet for validation.
What y'all think about that? You know what I think?
This is a sick Negro.
I don't know what's in her past, but Cenat got bread. And let's just say this much. I could probably do a decent little search and probably find some shit right now on the internet if I did a little research for like a couple minutes. But let's say it like this. Cenat has the money to pay a private investigator who could actually check state arrest records and stuff like that and things like this and clearance checks and stuff like this. And they probably found some shady shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe mama was on some, some pussy, mama that had some fraud or some shit like that or something. And look, at this point, y'all, think about it. if you end up looking at someone's rap sheet, and you end up looking at, and you end up doing, this person did like multiple like batteries, multiple robbing, breaking and entering and stuff like that, and all type of miscellaneous shit. Why does he have to sit down with you to have a drink of water and talk to you? Like at this point, I'm looking on the paperwork, and the paperwork shows that you was a motherfucking menace to society. What am I supposed to be fucking talking to you for, bruh?
Emotional damage.
What am I talking to you for? You know? Hey, Pete this. I know. Look, Pete this. I know someone personal to me who did that to their girl too. They was like, if you chill, look, guess what? I guess, you know, like the mom ain't, you know, the mom wasn't really involved in the, in the woman's life. And someone, one of my dogs close to me told me that he told her, hey, you want to go hang out with your mom and stuff, you can't be together no more. And guess what? Guess what? She just had to talk to her mom on the phone. So, D. Griff says, Kai better get a rich man's daughter. Look, I believe so. I truly believe so. I truly believe. People like, we have to kind of be real, man. Look, we have to kind of be real with ourselves. It's like, if I'm dating a woman, right? If she's a black woman, a white woman, whatever, she look good. I mean, it might hurt me, but if she could go get with Mekhi Phife, or she could go get, I don't know, and there's a reason why I use Mekhi Phife, for example, and I'm going to talk about that in a moment. If a chick wants to go get with a star, a celebrity, a basketball player, a rapper, I can't even be mad at her because that's just natural hypergamy. She doesn't do what's best for her. Now, if he tosses to the side and throws it to the wayside, I don't have to scoop it back up and be with her, though. That's for sure. With that being said, I do believe that Cenat should be able to go and get him a better quality woman. Like the fact that he has money, he should be able to pay for a woman. And I hate to sound like one of those, red pill turning point motherfuckers, but he should really maybe get with a chick who really has a relationship with her mother and father. You feel me? A woman who you could say, hey, I know Cenat. I don't know what's his relationship with his mom and dad, but guess what? Cenat doesn't have a date himself. But if I was Cenat, I would want to date with someone who has a mother and father in a home. So I agree with you too, the D-Ref. Someone who's of middle class, or someone who at least has a good family structure and a strong father, or at least, a strong father and a mother, come from a decent background. That's what he needs. Like, for example, it's like, let's just say he got married and had kids. Yeah, she might want to ask for alimony and stuff like that. But more than likely, there's a possibility, at least if she take him to the court, at least she's probably gonna try to get him for a modification. Well, I take that back. Anyone would do that. But long story short is, I'm actually almost glad that he broke up with her, because this chick right here, you see how the mom is acting? Here's another two. Me and my dad, we didn't have the greatest relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because stripping down, my daddy was a simp. You feel me? And that was one of our problems. Why me and him had a lot of problems when I was growing up. With that being said, a broken clock will be right at least twice a day. My dad once said to me one time, what did he say? No, he said to me, like, because every now and then my dad will say some shit that was real. My dad was like, if you ever want to know how a woman looks or how a woman's going to turn out, look at her mother. And you know what's funny? No one in my life ever told me that but my daddy. But guess what? As I got older, I started hearing that from other black men. I started hearing that from other wise men, other older men, that yes, if you want to see how a woman's going to look at her mama. How her mama look is exactly going to tell you exactly what your future with that woman's going to be. Exactly. Like dude, it's so crazy because there's a chick I know, and I know her since she's been like a little baby. Shit, I knew her when I was a baby. myself, right? The one thing I could definitely say was she was very, very attractive, but, she was just like her mama. Like, her mama had a really nice shape back in the day, but then her mom was kind of getting kind of fat and out of shape, kind of, box body and stuff like that. And guess what? The daughter did the same thing. She was looking really good, and then she had a baby. Then so yeah, man. He said, "Kai better get one of those women that grew up in Buckhead." Oh yeah, in the rich part. Yeah, something, or in the Hamptons. D Griff says, "My dad told me the same thing." Hey, shout out to the real fathers out there. But yeah, man. But like, Cenat, it's a good thing. I think it was a great thing that he broke up with her, because I'm telling you, she was gonna turn just like this. Like, you can tell, you know why? Because look how she got on this super defensive about the whole cheating thing. I think she cheated on his ass, bro. I truly believe so. Like, here's another too. Let's just say she dumped him because she thought his thing was little, or she wasn't satisfied, or she didn't like him anymore. Why would he lie? Why would he or anyone from his camp fabricate a lie that you cheated because he dumped him? And let's just be real, y'all. Cenat might not be the biggest guy in the world. I think he's like 5'5", 5'6". Like, he's not the very tallest guy. But guess what? I don't give a fuck if whether he's 5'6", 5'4". Yo, this is gonna sound kind of crazy. Nobody's breaking up with no guy Cenat, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro.
He ain't lying.
Yo, unless it's a millionaire chick. Now, see, if Gigi was a millionaire chick, or Gigi was Diana or something like that, maybe I might believe it or something like that. But Gigi, bitch, you just Gigi. Bitch, you is not breaking up with a motherfucking Cenat, bro. And if you broke up with Cenat, and here's another too. And if you broke up with Cenat, you wouldn't break up with Cenat and be fucking single.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Nah, bitch. Your ass got caught, bro. That's what it was. You got caught cheating. That's what I believe.
I can't believe you did this. I'm appalled. You ain't Paul. You a nigga that steals.
This is a sick Negro.
Yo, straight up and down. Now, with that being said, it appears that a couple of people got a couple things to say about it. Let's see here. Yes, Cenat is like 5'4". Yeah, he's like a short guy, like short kid. With that being said, let me show you. A matter of fact, I guess supposedly the rumor came up. It might have stemmed from DJ Academics, but DJ Academics says it's not him. Check this out.
G is cheating on him with NBA Youngboy via DJ Academics on his live stream. Now, y'all want to know the truth about this? Because I got all the details. I got 4K proof. Now let me stop. I got 4K proof. Here's the thing, chat. This is not true. And bro, I just want to tell y'all this, man. I know all y'all be loving Kai and whatever. And this is why I realized, like, me and Kai, we've talked, not recently, but like we've talked multiple times, just offline and shit like that. Man, when y'all love a nigga, y'all be just attacking other motherfuckers no matter what. Bro, how I get caught up in the group chat? This is the first thing, and this is when I realized, I keep telling y'all this one thing I always say, it's better to be liked than to be right. Bro, how y'all read a headline that says, Academics reported that Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with Youngboy. And I said it on a live stream that I stream to 15,000 people every night. 15,000 people. And there's not one video clip of me saying this. And people are running with it. Yo, Act said this. Bro, come on, man. Y'all got to stop this, man. Y'all got to stop. Bro, I look at my DM. It's all the wide linebackers, all the big back chicks from Shade Room. They're threatening to kill me. Yo, Kai, you gotta put a statement out, gang. Please. Cenat, you gotta realize you're such a big deal now that people love you so much they attack everybody on behalf of you. Nigga, I got all the wide back heifers, the scallywags, the bitches who are plate cleaners, the single bitter baby mamas, the chicks with 5 niggas but nobody want to wife them. I got all the Shade Room audience in my DM. You know what they saying? You broke up our favorite couple, bro. They talking about Cenat and this girl like they're Barack and Michelle. They said, I broke it up. I fucked it up. Here's the thing. Newsflash. Fearbuck, Scuba Ryan, Academics TV, everybody else who are Clippers throughout the world, please post this. Academics never said this. This is not true. I gotta hit the 6ix9ine quote on this. Y'all gonna skip this part. Cause I'm owed an apology. I got about 10,000 big back bitches in my goddamn DMs who were just accusing me of ruining black love. Bitch, I ain't say this shit. This shit's fake. I never made this up. I don't know what page this is. They just created this. They do this from time to time. They know I'm the news guy. I'm like TMZ in certain circles. So they're going to say, this is the source. And by the way, the people also playing with my reputation, academics don't lie about a motherfucking thing. Because if I said that, I would stand on it. And if y'all question me, I'll show proof. But I ain't said that shit because I don't know what the fuck going on. Now, ever since then, I've tried to do some due diligence. But it's not for me to speak on, and I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to clear my name. So please, I just want you to print this and post this. Please, whoever who accused academics of trying to ruin in Black Barack and Michelle Obama, Cenat and Gigi, please just apologize to me because I did not. I did not say nothing about their relationship in the terms of that she's cheated on him with NBA Youngboy. I did not say that she has participated in infidelity. I have not commented. The only time I spoke about that woman in particular, I spoke about her when her mother infused herself in a conversation that involved him. And I said, this is not good. The mom is trying to do a lot. And I talked about that, but I never said nothing of the sort. So please keep me out that group chat.
Interesting. So essentially, academics said, my name Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Shut up, bitch.
But he did have concerns about the mom. Yeah, man, the mom, she's trouble, bro. She's all trouble. And unfortunately, y'all, women, it's a little tough, especially with mothers. Like, here's the thing. Look, a man will go against his father before a daughter will go against her mother. Shit, I'll even say that a man will go against his father before he can go against his mother as well. To be honest.
This is a sick Negro.
When it's not substantiated, men, especially black men, tend to take their mother's side first. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, yeah, man, the mom was all trouble, bro. And, I'm going to say this much. Look, if you're in a relationship and let's just say the mom don't like you, or the mom has she goes, she try to go back and forth with you and stuff like that, or her best friend go back and forth with you, just know you might as well just cut that shit short because it's not going to go anywhere. Even if the girl like you, one day to kind of keep solidarity with her friend or her mama or whoever, she's going to go against you in some way, form, or fashion. And that will be the straw that breaks the camel's back. I'm just being real.
You ain't lying.
But yeah, man. Yeah, but like I said, academics might not spread that rumor or nothing like that, but like I said, I don't know if Casanet's paying her phone bill or what, but something wasn't adding up. That one time she said that she was supposed to be somewhere and then she wasn't. I don't think, and here's another too. It is Casanet. He got money. He could have paid a. He could have paid a. He could have paid a private eye to go follow that chick. Having a private eye is not against the law. So he could have had somebody following him, following her. Listening to what she's talk about in the public with one of those little microphone things, and straight like that. Because think about it. If you're not expected to be followed, a private eye could get a lot of information off.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I advise most men, you should do background checks on the girls you date. You should do background checks on women that you're considering marrying. You definitely should, man. But guess what? She ain't gonna tell you that she's an escort, but guess what? Her police record definitely will.
He ain't lying.
And that's real. And do I do it to all my females do background checks? No. But guess what? I have once. And here's another thing too. You'd be surprised what you could find for free. The other chick I was dealing with, and I ended up finding out that she ended up getting she got into some trouble, I think like West Palm Beach or something like that. But it was like on public record. You feel me? And I never said anything to her about it. But it's like, and I could, and to find out, all I had to do was pay like $20-something or something, and I didn't. But it was like at this point, I was like, I already know, like, bitch, you got in trouble, like, like, bitch, you a secret ass bitch. You feel me? Yeah, man. She crazy. Shit, we down to the power hour. Do I got anything else that I want to show y'all before we conclude this show? Oh, I think Extra Pro sent me this. Check this out.
They don't care. Yeah. Baddies don't care.
But what I'm referring to is it's not necessarily about money all the time. And I think
no, you said that. No. You said what is it that makes a male?
No, I will say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
I just told you. When they make more money and they're the boss.
That's cool.
She's the boss. So he makes what I was trying to refer to is he makes more money, right?
Right.
But she's the boss.
Okay, take money out of it.
No, it was money out of it. He definitely makes more money than her. She's still running that shit.
Okay, but take financials out of it.
Okay, so
what are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table?
She's definitely more popular than him. I don't even know who the fuck he is. So if he respectfully, I don't watch Major League Baseball, but if he wants to be like with a young, successful baddie that is an it girl, that's what she's bringing to the table because she's definitely her follower, everything. She's more popping. So I don't know. Sometimes like I'm a little bit older. I don't really care about.
Yo.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
That's why the caption says what it says on it. Because what was she talking about? She was literally stumbling over her words. And yeah, what is the point of having a baddie? And if she's a baddie, you know what? I ain't gonna say that she's a bad looking chick because I mean I'll fuck her, but I mean, like, she did mention she was older, so like she used to be a baddie or something like that. Like, I don't know, her daughter's the new baddie or something like that. But everything that she was talking about, oh, he makes money, but she's the boss. Yo, just like my boy Dark said, what did he say? He said, any nigga listening to a bitch is a bitch himself.
You ain't lying.
We were talking about that last night. Like, why are these niggas taking like woman advice? Woman advice from women. That's fucking like stupid, bro.
This is a sick Negro.
Oh, you make the money. You make all the money, but I'm the boss. See, they just want it their way. How is it I can make money and I could buy 1,000 of you? There's only one of me. I could buy 1,000, 10,000 of you, but you're the boss. That's not how it works, bro. Yeah, man. These chicks are gone, boy. Gone. But yo, man, we are down to the power hour. Your boy might come on tomorrow night. But yo, I do thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. I'm out of here. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.